said it has no immediate plans to drop its prime rate. The United Nations held a meeting today in New York to discuss what some speakers called a rise of anti-Semitism around the world. It was scheduled before the death of 4 people earlier this month at a Paris kosher supermarket. French President François Hollande called it an anti-Semitic attack. Today, Public Safety Minister Stephen Blaney spoke on behalf of Canada.
Those who threaten the existence of the Jewish people are a grave threat to us. More work needs to be done to combat the scourge of discrimination inherent to anti-Semitism.
Blaney told delegates that Canada will continue to be a leader in the fight against anti-Semitism. Amnesty International says that Saudi Arabia is postponing the next round of lashes on the blogger Raif Badawi for the 2nd week running on health grounds. Badawi is also serving a 10-year prison term on charges of insulting Islam. His wife and children have left Saudi Arabia and now live in Sherbrooke, Quebec. Sebastian Usher reports.
The sentence of 1,000 lashes against Raif Badawi has provoked an international outcry on a scale that the Saudi authorities may not have been prepared for. Footage of the first round of lashes shows the slight figure of Mr. Badawi standing in a white shirt as he's beaten with a stick. His wife fears he's not strong enough to survive all the lashes. The question is whether the Saudis will still carry out the full punishment.
For BBC's Sebastian Usher. NDP leader Tom Mulcair says if he is elected Prime Minister, his government will restore funding to CBC Radio Canada. Speaking today in Montreal, he said cuts in the last federal budget only add to years of reduced funding for the public broadcaster. Mulcair says stable funding is important to help the CBC fulfill its mandate.
Today, CBC is struggling after multiple cuts from Liberals and Conservatives alike. It's time to choose a party that believes in the CBC.
And that's the CBC News to this hour.